because it is the squad. Jackson, introduction. Kareem, you got anything to say before we get going?
What's up?
Well,
I'm so tired.
I'm so tired as always. Alright, we're going to make this rather quick. It's Mr. Extra. We got the Team Extra squad. Majority of them. Chris didn't show up, I guess.
I don't think you woke up in time.
Yeah. So basically, to summarize, we're going to get ready to get started with this regional. What's everyone playing as usual?
Princess.
Dynamorphia.
Tune.
And I am playing Labyrinth because we're playing Team Purple cards today. But that's all we have you guys for right now. If they happen to do lunch break, we'll do a secondary video. If not, we'll do it at the end. That is not in the card this time because that was all right.
In hindsight.
Yeah, we know, but I don't feel much like shit.
See you guys later when we win some matches. See you at the top.
And what's the slogan? Fuck them birds. Yeah. Alright guys, how's it going? It's Mr. Extra here. This is the back end for the recap video. And I know you're sitting here seeing me by myself. So pretty much what happened was after we finished our Lexington regional, we all were starving. We wanted to go get food. And so we didn't get the chance to do it there. And then we went from there, drove back. Everyone was so tired from the drive back that we didn't really remember to sit down and do an entire group, like the entire group video like we usually do, because everyone was just exhausted. It was a long day. If you've done regionals, right, you get that it wears you out. It's like trying your brain in the putty. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and get to the recap. I'll cover the bases that I remember offhand for everyone else. So we'll start off. So Jackson was playing tunes. Jackson ended up doing kind of bad, and then he dropped. And then was mingling, getting us some subs, working the crowd, the usual stuff Jackson does, taking pictures, being Jackson, right? Kareem ended up going 4-4, placed 76th. With Marincus, so he ended up having to battle it out. I mean, we all placed kind of around the same. I was there testing something. I was testing a rogue deck, so I kind of did about how I thought I would do. Better than expected, but you get it. Stephen Lowe, or Mr. Lowe, he was playing Dynamorphia like he usually does. He ended up dropping after he went X3 because he didn't feel like doing anymore at that point, because once you're X3, you were out of range for an invite, right? It was a 8-round Swiss. I want to say 250-ish people, and it was more than 200 and less than 3, so the exact amount, I don't know. Like, they said it over the intercom. I barely heard it. So we're going to get to the biggest good luck, bad luck thing for me. So we get there early like I always do. Anyone who rides with me, you're coming early, right? I open my first entry pack. I pull a Starlight DP. Yeah, very first pack. Immediately moved it to Jackson, made some money. I ended up buying a case of 10s while I was down there too. Didn't really pull any type of shit. By the way, case comes in Tuesday. There will be a video. There will be a big opening video. All that fun stuff live on camera. All the goodies, So apparently that if you open and your fucking starting pack's good, or your entry packs is apparently bad luck from what I heard. So I'll elaborate my matches, what everything I can remember, guys. So I played Labyrinth, as you guys have seen for the last week or two. I've been freshly playing it. Labyrinth is short printed out of not Power of the Elements, Tactical Masters. Same thing with the runic stuff. But so my game 1, I went against Punk Tear Sprite. I 2-0'd him. I was a little surprised, honestly. Game 2, I went against Sword Soul. Lost. I was just shocked that I seen Sword Soul, right? I was very, very shocked that I seen Sword Soul there. And it was like going second Sword Soul. I even threw the mine out on him and everything. And what made this a little bit harder for me for this regional was I had a bunch of cards I ordered from TCG like up to 2 weeks ago, and they didn't come in time. So I had to like run it 1 Silver Castle, no Temple of the King, no Magic Deflector. Yeah, there's a bunch of spice that I actually ordered for this deck because of the trap deck, and I had to wing it with what I had. So the Sword Soul, I lost the Sword Soul. Then I go into my third match, which my third match was Tier Mint, Pure Tier. I was just, let's say I was distraught that I lost the Sword Soul. And then in my first match in round 3 against a tier player, he started popping off, and I completely blanked the fact that I had D-Shifter, and when I realized I had it, he already started his effect, so I couldn't chain in quick enough, we'll just say that. So I lose to that, and then I go to, what is it? I go to game 4. I lose round 3 to Tier Mints. I go to round 4. Round 4, I'm playing against Rika Sun Avalon. He made me grind. I made him grind. I ended up not having used Mystic Mine, or my Floodgates didn't work on him specifically. Summon Limit did, but Rivalry doesn't work on him because they play it too, and he tried to Rivalry me, and it was pretty funny because Dark Fiends, like, it's not going to do nothing. And then I won the round 1, and then round 2 went the time, and dude just ended up giving it to me because he said he would rather not take a draw because he had 300 more life points than me, and he just didn't want to take a draw, more or less. So I won that, so I'm 2-2 at that point. Then I go into the next round, which was my round 5. I believe round 5 I went against the pile deck. Yeah, I went against a 60-card pile deck that used Gizmac, and it didn't use Grand Maju. It looked like a Grand Maju deck, but it was like a pile synchro deck. It did a bunch of crazy stuff. Game 1, I got Lightning Storm. I sat 5 pass. He Lightning Stormed me and killed me. Game 2, we did some trading back and forth. He got me low, and then I top decked Mystic Mine, and then I threw it on him. And then I proceeded, like by the time I Mystic Mined him, he already used Pod of Desires twice, so that's 20 cards. And then he used Gizmac twice, so that's 36 cards off his 60-card deck. And I run a 44-card deck. I was convinced I had more than him, and I was right. So I put him under mine. He can't out it. We just do the whole mine cycle: set pass, set pass, set pass, 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 pass. I end up setting back row, keeping a full hand, and then at this point I realized I was like, I don't even need to do anything because I have a whole back row. I have no monsters on the field. He has like 2 or 3 on the field. Nah, we're gonna ride it out. We rode it all the way out. He got to his last card and he just said, "Let's go to game 3." Game 3, he made me go first. I opened up. We did a little bit of trading, back and forth, and then I went in the unicorn, spun back his monster, went in the access code. No, he tried to make a big link play, right? Big link play, and then he was getting ready to link 4, and I used Spooky Dogwood. So instead of linking 4, he passed there, so I would go down to 4,000, which is fine. It scared him. That was the point. And then on my turn, I set up. I go in a unicorn. I spin back 1 monster. I get rid of one of his other monsters by... I'm pretty sure he just had 1 on the field at that point. I spun it back. I made access code. I swung a 5300 access code into him. And then when we go to game, like, we have like 3 minutes left. It's getting ready to go into time. He throws mine on me, so I'm like, cool. Like, like I'm going to win right here because I got more life anyways. So we do 2 turns of set pass. I have root as mine, and then I swing for game. So the pile deck. So I ended up beating the pile deck. So at that point, I'm 3-2. Then I go against, what is it? I went against the Drytron deck. He was really good. He threw Danko Seiko on me. Danko Seiko, the thing that back deck, well, the thing that Trap Deck Sphere. It's a monster of a passive effect that basically says you can't activate set cards and you cannot set cards. That makes sense. I lost to that because game 1 he kind of just trashed me out. He outpaced me. And then game 2 he threw that out right out the gate, and I didn't have a judgment ready for it because I was not expecting it. So I lose the Drytron. I go into round 7 against Morenza's player. I 2-0 him. And I go into round 8 and I play against Hand Trap Sprite and I lose. But I placed 70th. I went 4-4. It was okay. Kind of what I was expecting for like Rogue. I was trying to go for like at least 6-2. 6-2 would have given me my invite, but better luck next year, I guess. Other than that, let's see. Locals this week. Expect videos. I'll be rolling out the videos from Locals last week as I catch up to it, since, you know, we don't have any paid editors. I'm the one who has to edit everything. Aside from that, we have hit our milestone where we are over 200 subs now. The goal is 300, then 500, and then 1,000. And then YouTube will finally start paying for our traveling stuff, so I don't have to pay for everything, you know. Would be kind of nice. But that is all I got for you guys. Keep watching, keep liking, subscribe, tell your friends. There is going to be a lot more variety when it comes to videos coming soon, between like Master Duel as well. And we've been trying to do more Omega content for the people who like and play on Omega as well. And then the local content, and I'm trying to get some of the other boys to get a camera so you guys aren't just watching me duel the whole time, which I get it. I get it, trust me. But that is all I got for you guys. Stay extra, keep watching, thank you.